Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty, hopefully getting a little bit closer to finishing up this diamond painting. I should probably not even be recording this, like I don't really have anything to talk about per se, but like, you know, I have some time to record and I want to make the most of it. So, yeah. And I just got finished working on my special Christmassy thing that I was making. That just does not want to straighten up. Kind of wondering if maybe these are the wrong size. Because it kind of feels like it. These are really hard to see, these little blue ones. Like, I'm mostly just, like, guessing where they are supposed to go. Like, I have this zoomed in, but I would be surprised if any of you can see anything right now. Yeah, I think that just makes it go out of focus. I'm not sure how fun this is to watch, any more than I ever am. Because especially, like, you can't really see the finer details of this. Like me putting these tiny little rhinestones on. But then again, I can barely see it, so I have to, like, keep pulling it closer to make sure that's even a spot where I'm supposed to put one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, I'm at this point just, like, guessing that something is supposed to go here. I almost don't even feel like I should be sticking to a pattern. Like, I should just shove them wherever they fit on this thing. This is definitely a flaw of this. Like, is how unclear these blue ones are. The smaller blue ones. There's so many of them. I hope I don't run into any other problems with my camcorder either. It suddenly stopped recording while I was doing the aqua beads thing. And I thankfully didn't lose any footage like I did with the first time I recorded the Resident Evil Infinite Darkness review, but that was scary. Because I had been, like, recording for quite a bit at that point. I know I had a bead here and it just disappeared. Well, that's concerning. Gosh, I'm not even sure you guys can see this. There we go. Finally got it on there. So, still looking forward to seeing the new Resident Evil movie, but I have no one to see it with because my sister does not want to go to the movies. And there's that blue gem I lost. The day before Thanksgiving. And it's not really fun to go to the movies all by yourself, you know? And of course, you know, like, my mother doesn't want to see Resident Evil. That's not her kind of movie. This. So, yeah. I'm still not sure, like, what to make of that movie. Like, is it gonna be good? Is it not gonna be good? I have my suspicions that the claims that it's gonna be a faithful adaptation are not gonna turn out to be accurate. Because, like, everything I've seen so far suggests that the characters will borderline be different people. So, yeah. And definitely looks like there's going to be some plot changes as well. And I don't entirely hate that there are going to be plot changes, but it's just like, be honest about it, you know? Like, if you get the fans excited thinking that, you know, hey, it's going to be this faithful game adaptation that you've all been dying for, and then they get in there and it's not, they're going to be upset. Even if the movie's good, they won't be able to appreciate it for what it is. Get some more wax. I'm going to be really happy when this blue part is done. Like, oh my gosh. I think I just put one down on top of another one. Like, that's how... That's how hard it is to see. Keeping my finger on this so I don't lose this small one right here. Ugh. Yeah, there's like no really good way to record this. It's too hard to see it clearly. Well, I'll just do my best. It's a piece of wax. I thought that was a gemstone. It's also really hard to tell if this is even like aimed at the area where I'm like recording. Keep trying to zoom it in so you guys get a better view, but like it's not really super effective here. I'm gonna end up missing a bunch of these places that I need to put these rhinestones. Ugh. Probably good I don't have too much to talk about, because this requires a lot of concentration to not miss things. But, so, I don't think that Welcome to Raccoon City is going to be like the games. I do think it's going to have a lot of Easter eggs that fans will appreciate, at least going by the trailer. But, that's about it. I've heard some people have seen it already, and it's really hard to avoid spoilers. I need more wax already. A gem felt. Good thing they give us extras. It's one of the things I do like about this. I hope there's extras with the other one that I got, because that one is super small looking. Oh, did I miss some there? Yeah, I missed some near the raccoon. Got Raccoon City on the brain. Oh. I should have done these blue ones off camera. They are super obnoxious. Like, I have to literally hold the thing in my freaking hands to even, like, to even be able to, like, see what I am doing. It's like, at this point, why even pay attention to the symbols? Just put them down wherever it looks like there's a gap. Okay, so there's 3 by the nose. I might just turn the camera off and do the blues off camera. It's like, you can't see anything. I'm not sure how well any of you can actually ever see any of this, but like, it's also just really hard to do on camera. Yeah. I'm going to cut this here until I get done with the blues, because I literally need to hold this thing to put them on, so be back in a minute. And we're back, everyone. Finally got all of the annoying parts done with the blue. So, at the very least, I can do this normally. That was agonizing. Like, I really did spend the whole time holding it up to my face, trying to see where stuff was. Not fun. I don't know, like, why couldn't they have just made those, like, any other color but black? Like, I can understand they maybe didn't want to, you know, have it blend in, or have it, like, be white, because they already had white for the other ones, but wow. Like, that was a call, and it was not the right one. So we gotta finish up this little stars. Overall, a lot less yellow than blue. So, recording for too long, though, really does tucker me out. Gotta get some work on my story done. Gosh, the reflections are making it impossible to tell which way is up for this one. There we go. I'm still sticking to stuff, but now I'm sticking to the white. So yeah, it's kind of exhausting because I record standing up. Oh my gosh. Rhinestones everywhere. That happened with the aqua beads earlier too. Ugh. Like, there's some solution I have not yet figured out as to how to stop this kind of thing from happening. I'll just put this one here. And I'm not gonna try and clean them up right now. I'm just gonna try and put them on the paper, those that landed right side up. Less time consuming that way. Did any of them land on the canvas? I don't think any landed on the canvas. I'm gonna try and do this fast, because this is a mess. Ugh. So, like, yeah, fair warning if you try to do this with, like, kids. Put, like, a towel down. I think some of these landed on the floor. Oh, hey, there's that red bead I lost. Oh, I gotta remember to put that in the case later. Like I said, this happened earlier and more beads went flying. I don't know which is worse. Beads going flying or rhinestones. Wait. That's a pink one that got flipped over. I think, are these yellow ones? Yep. Spotting some yellow ones on the canvas. And of course, pen chooses that moment to run out of wax. Where did the wax go? There it is. glad this is almost done because my poor wax is like looking awful. There's the other one on the canvas. Just gonna shift that one down here because the canvas is sticky, so it's a little hard to try and pick them up when they've landed on the canvas itself. Move that one over there. There's another one. Yep. It's also stuck to the canvas. Well, we got part of the horn done at least. Don't know how much of that was on camera. Still got a big mess to clean up. I accidentally flipped one of them over. I'm just going to get more wax again. I think I flipped that one over by mistake. So I'm just going to shove it in there. Oof. Oh, still so many yellows. And be careful about knocking this out of camera. Or out of frame, I guess. Oh. Almost done with the horn. I got so many different things and parts on my camcorder right now. It's not going to be fun trying to piece them all together. Oh my gosh, this does not want to get in there. Okay, so I think the horn is finally done. So I'll try and do the mane next. I think I should do the star, since the star is higher up. Might be easier. I have to take a break for a minute to fix my rhinestones that flew everywhere. That is it for the rhinestones that landed up. So I'm gonna have to hope I don't lose more of them. Oh my gosh, most of them landed on my hand. Got something in my glasses. Hold on. Ten minutes. So let's try and get this yellow done. And then we will maybe call it for the day. Almost knocked the rhinestones over again. I'm not going to be done recording because after I record this, I'm going to probably try and put together the Christmas thing. It's been an hour? Feels pretty firm. They're sitting on the table in front of me. Still got the main and another star to do. I might be running low on wax yet again. I keep thinking I picked one up and then it falls without me noticing. Flipped over rhinestone here that will not. Does not want to get into its little spot. So now we just got the rest of the main, and then the rest of this other star. Really should not have recorded this so soon after the last one, but just not enough time to record because it takes a while to do this stuff. Lost the wax again. it takes a while to do this stuff, and setting up, and I don't want to like get interrupted, because I got interrupted before and had like a really weird cut that I had to make. So I try to make the most of the time that I have. Making good progress with this main though. Also, I got a bunch more new hidden object games that I'm going to play on my channel. I still hope that someone is watching and enjoying them. I don't really get comments on those videos still, unfortunately. It's really hard to find a community for that. I know there are other people that like them, but finding people that want to watch other people play them is not easy. I think we're done with the main. It just leaves this little star, and more rhinestones go flying. Hate it when that happens. At least it was less of a mess than last time. At least we're almost done with this part. A couple more, and then we'll be done. I don't know if I should start trying to do like sped up versions of these, but I don't know. Like, I don't really want this to be that kind of channel. I mean, those kinds of channels are fine and all. I got 2 in 1. But like, the whole point of this to me was to show people the actual process, for better or worse, because I had always wondered like what it was actually like to do a diamond painting of any kind. So it's like, if you were thinking about buying one, this kind of thing maybe will help. Okay, I think that's the last yellow. Let me pick this up and look. Got one that's a little out of place here. I think that is it so far. Thank goodness. That just leaves us with the rest of the whites and the rest of the pinks, and then I think we'll be done with this thing for good, which will be wonderful. So, if you watched this whole time, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit hectic, I guess. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought and whatnot. And bye for now.